Hey guys, so this video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look that I'm wearing. This is my recreation of Vanessa Hudgens' cover look on Glamour Magazine. Recreation of that look. As soon as I picked it up, I loved the smoky eyes, but then she had like this pop of like shimmer underneath her bottom lash line, which just kind of brightened up the whole look, I think. So I will have a link down below to my blog, and if you guys want to learn how to get this look that I am wearing, just keep on watching. First thing you want to go ahead and do, you want to apply a primer. I'm just going to use MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, and I apply this all the way up to my brow bone, so from my lash line, all over my eyelid, and then all the way up, just to make sure these dark shadows don't crease. Then after that, I'm going to go ahead and apply NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Black Bean, and I'm just going to use just a tiny bit like that. You really don't want to put too much of this because then it'll crease super easy. And I'm just going to go in with a flat shader brush. This is a MAC 239. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and just blend this out. You want to place this all over the eyelid and then bring it upwards into the crease. You really don't want to go too far above it though, because then when you go to apply the eyeshadow, it won't show up as easily. So now the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do after I applied both my primer and my base, I'm actually going to apply my crease color first, and you'll see why in a minute. I'm going to use today my Coastal Sands 88 Warm palette, and I'm just going to go in with like a fluffy kind of dome-shaped brush, and I'm going to go in with this red-brown color. So it's towards the bottom right-hand side of the palette, second row from the right and one up. So I'm going to get a little bit of color, and I'm going to apply this to the crease and a little bit above the crease. So this color is essentially going to go right above our crease, like that. I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit more. You want to bring it all the way in. Now I'll go ahead with the only black that's in the palette. It's just right here on the bottom. And for that one, I'm going to go in with the same brush that I used to blend out the jumbo pencil. Now go ahead and pat that onto the eyelid. And we're going to go ahead and move on. We're going to do our highlight. And the color that I used was this one. It's kind of like more of a tan. So here's the center. It's right over to the left and up. 1, 2, 3. Third one up. Right there. And then you just dust this on like you would your regular highlight. And blend it out. When you blend it out, it's going to soften this up even more. Now that we have all of the eyeshadow applied, we're going to go ahead and move on to our lower lash line. And the first thing I want to go ahead and do is apply some loose powder just to collect any fallout. So I'm just using a foundation brush just because it's nice, dense, compact, really dust on the powder very well. So it's just like that. Just a little bit, you don't need a ton. And the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do actually is apply an eyeliner, and this is an eye call from MAC in Smolder. It's just a black. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my bottom waterline. I'll go ahead and line my top lash line as well. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take a pencil brush, and this is a 219, and I'm just going to go in with that black color, and I'm going to kind of smudge it along my lower lash line. So just get some eyeshadow on the tip of it, and I'm just going to smudge it along my lash line, just like so. Just to create a little bit more of a smoky look. Now when you're using the eyeshadow on the bottom lash line, you want to make sure you connect it right here to the outer corner, just so it kind of looks like, the whole thing is blended together. You don't want to have a gap right there where you see your skin showing because you didn't blend it well enough. Now, the next thing I'm going to take is another jumbo eyeshadow pencil by NYX in Cottage Cheese. And I'm going to, with this one, I'm just going to go right below where I put that black shadow. And you're kind of blending it together, this with the black shadow. I'm going to go ahead and apply a pigment, and I'm actually going to use this one by MAC. It's called White Gold. It's very pretty, very shimmery. I just have mine pressed into pan form so it's easier for me to use. And I'm just going to take that pencil brush, same one I used before, and with the pigment on there, I'm going to go ahead and brush that along my lower lash line. We're done with the eyes, so you just want to get any kind of powder brush and dust away the powder that we applied right underneath to pick up the fallout. Go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm going to use my favorite one right now. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous. And you definitely want to apply mascara to your bottom lashes for this look. Vanessa's are very defined, and I like the way that they look with contrasted with the little glittery pigment that we have on the bottom, because it makes them really stand out. For contouring, I'm actually not going to use like my usual bronzing powder that I usually use. I'm going to go in with a blush actually, and this is more of a skin tony kind of dusty rose color. I mean, it doesn't even hardly show up when I swatch it, but this is from Maybelline, and it's the color 90 Brick Rose. And I'm going to go in with a angled brush, and I'm just going to contour with that. Go on with the blush from NYX, and this one is in the color Pinky. It's very pretty, like bright pink color. And I'm just going to take a fluffy blush brush. This is a 116, I think, from MAC. And you just want to get a tiny bit on the brush, and you want to dab this onto the apples of your cheeks and blend it outwards. The thing for us to do is apply lip color, and I'm going to go in with the lipstick by NYX in Strawberry Milk. And this is a very pale pink color. Don't get freaked out. We're not going to apply it all over the lips. All we're going to do is dab it onto our bottom lip, just like that. It's kind of going to give us a pale pink effect. And I'm going to go in with this lip gloss. I don't know if you can get this anymore, but this is like, I feel like this is the exact color of what Vanessa's wearing in the pictures. And this is Viva Glam 6. This is a special edition. I don't know if you can even read that, but it's a really pretty kind of pink with a little touch of purple, I would say. It's not just a straight up pink. So here we have it, you guys. This is my final look. This is my Vanessa Hudgens inspired look from the cover of Glamour Magazine. And of course, like always, I'll list the products as well on my blog. I'll put the link down below so you can just click it and I'll take you straight to it. I'll see you in my next video.